Hi, I'm Jeion. In this short video, we're just going to jump into using the power of AI with something as simple as just ChatGPT at basically negligible cost to save you hundreds of hours and get your team and your client satisfaction levels really, really high. This is going to be so cool. So if you make any kind of reports, either internally or for your clients, if you do any kind of content creation for social media, blogs, your website, and if you want your team or your clients to interact dynamically with certain resources, certain information from your business, and get information, get results really fast, then we can use what are called bespoke chat GPTs. Okay, so they're like little assistants that carry out tasks that you would normally do in a manual way. They're probably very specific to your business, they're nuanced, it requires you to overlay a lot of different bits of information and have them all interacting together. Your years of experience have allowed you to do this with ease, but it still takes you quite a lot of time. So this can be automated with the right level of programming within these bespoke GPTs. So it can be done. That's the skill, and that's the skill that I've found that I'm pretty awesome at, having done that for my business and some other people recently. So I'll give you some examples. So content creation, okay, you train the GPT to understand how you talk, what you know, what your opinions are, and how different bits of information interrelate to each other. And then once it knows that, then you can ask it to write content on a certain topic, and it will do it in your voice with your level of understanding. Now, the next thing that you might need to do is create a report for, internally or for your clients. Now, in the example that I did within my own business, we do readings for our clients, and that involves a lot of different pieces of information. And not only do those different pieces of information need to be imparted to the client, the interactions between those different pieces of information needs to be understood. And we would, using our own knowledge of our own modality and our discretion, put those different bits of information together and then give a report to the client that actually made sense and was some value to them. However, I managed to program all of that nuance into a GPT, and now just by purely writing in 7 1 or 2 word pieces of information, the GPT now generates an entire report that before would have taken a couple of hours to do within seconds. So it's amazing. And then I actually evolved that particular GPT into becoming a dynamic GPT for our clients to use. They now open the app, press one button, add in 2 pieces of information they know about themselves, and then bang, they can ask any question and it will be tailored to their energetics, tailored to their personality, all the stuff they found out in the reports that we've given them. And the response from our clients when we created this has been amazing. People literally phoning us in the morning saying that they were getting goosebumps by how accurate the information was. And so this is the thing about AI. If you leave it to itself, it will become generic, it will become repetitive. If you train it properly, give it limitation and give it nuance, it can literally become your voice, and it'll just save you hundreds of hours. And like I said, your team, your client satisfaction will just go through the roof. So if you'd like me to either come in and train you how to do this, or come in and actually do this for you, those are both options. If you just have any questions, then contact me at jeion.najad@gmail.com, and we can get the conversation going and save you hundreds of hours, and you can have lots of fun. All right, see you soon.